A member of Congress and the ACLU are responding to a Team 10 investigation that uncovered claims the government is not providing adequate medical care to U.S. citizens in its custody. Our Team 10 investigator, Adam Rakusin, spent months uncovering the allegations. He joins us now. Adam.
Yeah, and Steve, this is a Congressman Scott Peters' message to Customs and Border Protection. Continued violation of Department of Homeland Security policy is unacceptable. The ACLU says CBP put people's lives in immediate danger, and changes need to be made. The ground, concrete. The lights, always on. The only amenities, a thin mat to sleep on and a foil blanket for warmth. Amanda Sam says these are the conditions she was kept in for nearly 5 days in an underground holding cell at the San Ysidro Port of Entry.
One of the most degrading, awful, stressful positions I've ever been in.
Amanda says the whole time she was going through withdrawal without access to medical care.
No human being should be treated like that.
Amanda's not the only one making allegations of mistreatment.
It's cold. It was small.
Jesus Centeno Paredes says he was held at the port for nearly 3 days and denied medically necessary care to detox from heroin safely. Did they treat you humanely?
I don't know. I think they treat dogs better.
Tonight, San Diego Congressman Scott Peters is calling Customs and Border Protection's actions unacceptable. In a statement to Team 10, Peters wrote in part, "In the coming weeks, my staff will meet with the heads of CBP's San Diego field office to demand a stop to this behavior. No person should have to endure this level of pain and suffering at the hands of federal law enforcement officials. So we will continue to press the department until appropriate changes are made." The ACLU of San Diego and Imperial counties also calling for change.
From top to bottom, I think there's a lot of room for improvement in the policy and practice of this agency with respect to detention.
In November, the ACLU sent this letter to the heads of U.S. Customs and Border Protection. It outlines reported instances of people undergoing forced detoxification in CBP custody without any medical supervision or treatment, saying the agency violated its own policies.
It's sort of not rocket science. There should be trained medical staff on hand to ensure that people who are undergoing any kind of medical emergency, including detoxification, but not limited to detoxification, have access to a trained medical professional.
The organization called on the government to revise and strengthen its policies surrounding reasonable accommodations, medical staff, and length of detention, saying changes need to be made before someone dies.
When someone is in CBP custody, it's sort of like they disappear into a black hole. They aren't given the opportunity to contact friends or family or lawyers. They're basically cut off from the rest of the world.
And Customs and Border Protection still hasn't commented on any of the allegations. We reached out to them again about the congressman's statement and the ACLU letter and did not hear back. Adam Rakusin, Team 10.